A short history of nearly everything. Part 2. The size of the earth. Chapter 4. The measure of things. The measure of things. Chapter 4, yeah, that's something to be talking about here. Basically, we're talking about measure units. And we're talking about space and the measure units, and that is all we're going to be doing here today. Actually, we're going for the scale factors of Earth's diameter too, because we're actually going into light years too. I mean, let's say that there's one Earth. The Sun is 100,000 Earths. The distance from the sun to the Earth is 100,000 Earths. The distance from the end of Neptune to the Sun is 10 million Earths. Like the whole Milky Way galaxy's diameter is oh my gosh, what is this? OMG, 10 to the 15th power Earths. And OMG, I think that's the universe. That is hypothetically 10 to the 20th power. Well, that's something. Of Earths. Hypothetically? Yeah, sure, why not? Because that's actually something that seems to be going on throughout the whole entire world. All I'm trying to think of right now is that these scale factors, in this chapter, it talks about scale factors and like gravity and all of those things to be talking about, to be thought of as one of the greatest things of a human achievement too. And this is basically what this chapter is about, measurements and units and stuff. Chapter 5. The Stonebreakers. Yeah, this one is a pretty easy chapter too, because we're actually talking about fossils in this chapter. We mainly start with nautilus shells, and then we go on ahead and about the greatest discoveries of all time. And then we actually talk about fossils and how they all work. And then again, after that, we just talk about more fossils. And we talk about and after this chapter, we talk about dinos, and we even get to talk a little bit about dino fossils too. And that brings us to one of our next chapters, but I'll be going there soon enough, but not now, at least not now. We seem to be talking about a guy named Leo, and we even talked a little bit about evolution and Charles Darwin a little bit too early for this book to start, to be honest too. And we have to go to the next chapter called Chapter 6. Science. Red in tooth and claw. Huh? Which fossil and which species has red blood on their teeth and on their claws? Obviously the dinos, because we're talking about ancient dino times too. We also start talking about dinosaur fossils. We talk about the different species of the dinosaurs too. And we even talk about their ways of even talk about how they live and how they do their lives and how they even live their lives throughout their lives of being here too. On this existence of these dinosaurs, basically we're going on and talking about dinosaurs and how cool they are and why they became extinct, and some theories on why they became extinct too. Also, I heard this absurd theory saying that there was a flying pie that just threw it at them. Yeah, that's not gonna work too. Chapter 7. Elemental matters. Yeah, that's awesome. And as the name implies, we're going to be talking about elements. And elements are awesome because of lots of reasons too, because we actually get to see them being ordered here too. We see them being ordered in different ways, and how they seem to be going on, and how it seems that it'll work out too, because it just seems awesome at the same time too. This one even color codes the state of matter and even unknown. It even subcategories them to the metal, metalloid, or non-metal trend, which is also a color or symbol, or even unknown chemical properties. This is a pretty old version now. And actually, we get so many things to happen too. What is a thing about these periodic table is that it organizes all the elements together too. We talk about the discovery of these elements too, and how they actually help us in regular life. And we even talk about the elements in general, like potassium and krypton and argus. Krypton exists. Argon, neon, chlorine, sulfur, phosphorus, aluminium, neodymium, Meitnerium, Darmstadium, Livermorium, Tennessine, Magnesium, Fissurium. I think that's how you pronounce it. And this is just basically the whole periodic table of elements, and this is why we actually talk about them, because we talk about elements, we talk about their history, we talk about how they live, and also talk about how it works. So that is the end of part 2 episode. I hope to see you guys in my next episode of Hunter and John, and I'll see you guys soon. So until next time, night out, peace, Bye bye. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.